Hello everyone, it's me, Mr. Creepy Concarne, aka CC. Before we begin, I just want to apologize for being inactive. I've been struggling with my mental health a bit recently, but I'm fine now, and I'm going to try my best to get back into the groove. Also, just real quick, I will be playing horror games soon, starting with Little Nightmares, so I'll let you know when that's happening. Anyway, let's get into it. Today's Creepy Concarne is called Here Lies Wilson by Jacksalrad99. This Creepy Concarne was semi-inspired by Ben Drowned and an actual Minecraft seed that is said to be haunted. I'm not really sure what the seed was, but if I find it, I'll put it in when I edit it. Anyway, let's begin. There was a girl named Janet. She was 19, had black hair, lightly tan-colored skin, and wore a purple stretch-collar sweater that exposed her shoulders. She was a big fan of Minecraft and loved a good spooky story. So one day, while casually looking at Minecraft media, as you do, she came across a link to an old post on a Minecraft forum. Remember those? It said, "The Haunted Minecraft Seed." Out of skepticism and also curiosity, she clicked on it. Entering the forum, she quickly made a temporary username, and about a minute later, she gets a message from someone called Tone Deaf DJ64. It's spelt T0NE capital D 3 F DJ64. We'll just call him DJ. He simply said, "Hi." Janet replies back with, "Hi too." DJ replies back with, "Wow, it's been so long since someone last came here. I was thinking of deleting this place." Janet just replied back with, "LOL." And so DJ then types, "So, what can I help you with? Minecraft skins? Potion tutorials? Mods?" Janet types back, "I'm here about that haunted Minecraft seed." For a couple minutes, nothing. But as soon as Janet was about to log off, DJ responds, "Sorry, I was looking for it, but here you go." DJ posts the seed code -553638900186473. He then quickly types, "But be warned though, it is said that this seed is haunted by a boy named Wilson, who mysteriously disappeared both in-game and in real life. Some say he died, and his soul haunts the mines where he went missing. There have been dropped items that don't despawn, blocks being mined, ore veins already pre-mined, commands not working properly, rain in the cave, and items randomly going missing from your inventory, and a bunch of other weird crap." Janet, being skeptical, just replied back with, "I'll believe it when I see it," and then copied the seed. Before she could log off, DJ types, "Watch out for Wilson97_. If he gets you, he will get you." So Janet logs off, then boots up Minecraft, pastes the seed in the world generator, and spawns in via creative mode. Instantly, there is an issue. She is somehow in survival mode when she specifically entered in creative. She types in the command to go into creative mode, but comes up with invalid command. She writes it off as a bug and keeps going. There's a chest right in front of her. She's certain she didn't add a spawn chest, but looks inside. There's a bunch of torches and food and a stone pickaxe and a stone sword. There's also a book. That when she opened it, it simply said, "You're gonna need it." Signed by a name that was hard to read as the letters were all spazzing out. You know, when the text just randomly jumbles up. She thought to herself, okay, I might be a little creeped out now. So, she finds the mine where Wilson is said to have gone missing. She ventured into it and instantly could see where potentially an ore vein had been mined. She kept walking through the mine, going deeper. At the corner of her character's eye, she thought that she saw someone there. She quickly looked, but nothing. She must be imagining things. As she looked around, she could see there were items lying on the ground. A bunch of redstone and tools and some cobblestone. This was either left by another player or by Wilson, she thought to herself. Surely these items would have despawned by now. She tried to pick them up, but couldn't for some reason. A message popped up on her screen. These items do not belong to you. Janet was a bit startled and thought, okay, maybe this place is haunted. Either that or I somehow installed a mod, she said. Janet kept walking down the mine. A lot more dropped items, mined veins, the occasional cave noises, which, let's be real, are the real horror in this game. And she then passed a dungeon. As she walked past, for a split second, it looked like someone was standing on top of the spawner. She backed up and looked, but it was just a bunch of torches surrounding the spawner. But she could have sworn someone was there. So she typed in the chat, "Hello?" Nothing. No response whatsoever. Janet was sweating a bit, then came to a two-way path. She went right first, placing torches down. There were some tracks on the ground, with a minecart at the end with a chest in it. She looked in the chest. There was nothing except gunpowder. She looked onward. It was a dead end. However, there were diamonds at the end. She went over and actually was able to pick them up. As soon as she picked them up, however, she could hear something. Sounded like stone being mined. The sound got louder as she realized whatever it was getting closer. The second she saw a name tag, she quickly bolted and headed back to the two-way path. Janet was thinking, okay, screw this, I'm getting out of this mine. She went to head for the exit, but her path was somehow now blocked by bedrock. She was officially creeped out and tried to log off, but the game wouldn't let her. She tried to turn her computer off, but it instantly turned back on. Still in the game. A message popped up saying, "Keep playing." So she had no choice but to explore more. She took the left path, and that's when it started raining. But it wasn't possible. She was deep in the mine. How could it be raining? Janet was getting a bit more nervous now. More and more crazy stuff kept happening. Her items disappearing, then reappearing, and strange footsteps as if she was being followed. She could hear them behind her character. She looked, and for a moment, she saw him. Wilson 97 _. It may have been for a moment, but she could see Wilson's character looked like normal Steve, but with a red shirt and white trousers, but no eyes. Janet's heart was pounding. She started to regret coming on this seed and wanted to log off. She eventually reached the end of the mine, so she pulled out the pickaxe and mined away. After a while, she made it to a big cave opening. It looked like no one had been here at this point before and started walking further in. Suddenly, there was a breaking sound. She looked in her inventory. Her pickaxe was gone. So was her food. She was getting scared now. A message popped up again. "What's wrong, Janet? Don't you want to play Minecraft with me?" Janet typed into the chat, "Leave me alone, I want to get off this game." Of course, there was no response. She looked across the cave. There was a sign. It read, "Here lies Wilson." She went to turn back, and there he was, standing right there. Wilson. Janet's screen suddenly turned off, and she let out a sigh of relief. She turned her computer back on and booted up Minecraft again. Everything seemed to be back to normal. She looked at her worlds and saw the one that was haunted, and deleted it. Problem solved, she thought to herself. She turned her computer off and leant back in her chair. Unbeknownst to her, however, Wilson was standing right behind her, dressed in a red shirt and white trousers covered in dirt, and no eyes. The last thing that happened was a loud scream at a computer that was still on, playing Minecraft with the "You Died" screen on display, and a note on her chair that read, "Here lies Janet."